To launch Infoplus, enter your Infoplus URL and then enter your username and password. The dashboard is your starting place. It provides quick access to favorites, such as favorite applications, favorite records, and favorite filters. You can also access metrics on the dashboard. When you see a gear icon, that's your indication that you can modify that section of the screen. Tabs down the left are groups of functionality. Based on your roles and responsibilities, you may see different tabs here. I'll go ahead and access the Account Management tab. These are the apps within the tab, and along the right you'll see additional quick links. I'll get into the Call Center app. Apps contain tables, processes, and reports. Tables are the data in the app. Processes allow you to perform actions on that data. And reports allow you to format data for analysis and printing. Each app will have different tables, processes, and reports. I'll go ahead and access the OMS order table. These are the orders in the system. You can search for an order by typing text here. Infoplus searches the table for fields containing the text you type, and it's searching all columns in the table, not just the ones that are displayed here. If you want to view a record, simply click on it. These are the record details. There are additional links within records. The Actions button here are the particular actions you can take on this record. Edit it, audit it, which will let you see the activity on the record, watch it, which will send you an email when there's activity on the record, and processes and reports that you can run on this type of record. Notice the breadcrumb across the top that shows you where you've been. You can click on a section of the breadcrumb to jump back. And you can also use the back button in your browser. When you rest your mouse on a record, these double arrows at the end also give you access to some of the actions you can take on the record. In addition to searching in the text search field, you can also search by columns displayed here. Simply select the criteria, click Update, and your search displays. You'll see an asterisk next to the column where you entered search criteria. You can also add columns to this search criteria area by clicking this button. I've added the Create Date as search criteria, but notice the Create Date column is not added here. You can modify the columns that are displayed through the Columns button. The ones with check marks are displayed. You can always add columns by checking Inactive Columns. Now the column is added. A filter is a saved search. If you frequently perform a search, you can save it here and then it'll be listed under here. For example, I'll perform a search to find all orders that are over $500. So these are orders over 500. If that's a frequent search, I'll save it as a filter. And now every time I come to this table, it'll be available here as a filter that I can easily run. The actions here, this button allows you to take action on multiple records at once. For example, if you wanted to do a bulk edit, you would select the records you want to edit, or select all records by clicking this checkbox, and then you could select bulk edit, and whichever fields are editable would be displayed for all of the records you have selected. Likewise, you can perform these processes and reports and perform an export on multiple records at one time. If the table allows it, you can also create a new record. At any time, you can get back to the dashboard by clicking the Home button. Notice the quick search at the top of the screen. This searches every field in every location in Infoplus. From the search results, you can jump right to the record or to the app or table containing the record. You'll also see locations on the right where that record is found, and you could narrow your search further by specifying location. The last bit of functionality I want to mention is the dot menu. When you press the dot or the period key on your keyboard, a quick actions screen appears, and you can click the drop-down arrow and select an action or begin typing. So I could quickly jump to the OMS order table just from that dot menu, as opposed to going through the tab and the app to access the table. That's just a bit about Infoplus to get you started with navigation and some general functionality in the system.